Good evening, morning, afternoon, or whatever part of the day you're currently experiencing, dear viewers. We come at last to the final HellfireComms recap video of the year, and while a lot of what I'm going to be covering here is sort of redundant since we have a major retrospective video coming tomorrow, I am a stickler for consistency. So to hell with repetition, let us do this thing. For the final time in 2015, here's what you may have missed. First up, we had a new live playthrough, and one that made THD shed his usually cynical skin, Transformers Devastation. It was a straight beginning to end run of the game and featured robots that may or may not have been in disguise. Rumour has it that they can change before your eyes and that the Autobots, even now, after the playthrough's done and dusted, are currently waging war to stop the evil forces of the Decepticons. HFC doesn't comment on rumour and speculation though. Make of that what you will. I'll talk more about this in the 2015 retrospective video, but I had a lot of fun with this one. It was nice to cut loose for a change and not have to worry about retakes or anything along those lines. Thank you THD and Richie for making a great playthrough that much more fun. Next we had the return of a series that has long been on a HFC hiatus, Sonic the Hedgehog. More to the point, Sonic Heroes. Long story short, we roped in Sky and Smoothies for this, and Flaming Claw recorded the footage for us. Was it awkward? Oh, hell yes, it was the first time this particular group had worked together. Was it fun to record? Also hell yes. That's 2 hell yeses out of 1 Metal Sonic, and I like that ratio. While it may have been a tad rougher than the Sonic comms you're used to from HellfireComms, we appreciate that you gave it a chance, and hopefully we'll be able to do more of these in future. No promises though. Much like the Blue Hedgehog himself, our schedules can move around at the speed of sound. Seriously, I have no idea what games we're doing in 2016. It's really annoying. Following on from Heroes, we turn to another Sonic Team game, Nights into Dreams HD. I basically use this playthrough to fulfill my personal agenda of watching pretty colours moving in interesting patterns while Richie does most of the talking. So really it was a 10 out of 10 best playthrough ever kind of dealio. Give it a shot and see for yourself. I guarantee you'll feel the same way. Boy, it's been a long year of summarising playthroughs. I am almost tapped out at this point, moving swiftly along. Merry Gear Solid, Secret Santa. Flash game playthrough, terrible Solid Snake impression, Metal Gear... Okay, I'll stop doing that now. A game where you have to deliver presents could be the most boring thing ever, but throw in some Metal Gear-esque stealth and crazy gadgets? Now we're talking. This one was short and sweet. Give it a shot if you've got 30 minutes to spare and have literally nothing better to do. You could do far worse, I assure you. Finally, at least playthrough-wise, we closed out 2015 with the last Mega Man run of the year, Mega Man 6. At the time this recap video goes live, this playthrough has not yet reached its conclusion, but without giving too much away, I think it was a fitting conclusion to my finish all the main NES Mega Man games thing that I started near the start of 2015. As for the game itself, much better than Mega Man 5, in my opinion of course, IMO, and the assortment of Robot Masters was really cool. I'll be discussing all 6 of our Mega Man playthroughs in the retrospective video tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. A wild bonus episode of Super Mario Maker appears. This part covered some of the levels that I deemed worthy enough to be starred. They're not all perfect, but damn it, I liked them. And in the end, that's all that really matters. Lastly, overall this time, we put up a selection of Christmas commentaries. 9 in all, ranging from charming classics like The Snowman to more modern fare like Dragon's Gift of the Night Fury. You know, for a last-minute thing, I think these turned out pretty well. But I am biased, of course, and at this point I'm just writing down things to fill out the word count. So let's wrap up this little recap video, and you can get back to what you were doing before you clicked onto this thing. December was a solid, if not super exciting, end to the year. 8 out of 10, B+, etc, etc. I think we can do better next year, but I really enjoyed the content we put out this month, and we all appreciate you tuning in to check it out. If you've been following along with these recap videos since the beginning of the year, thank you. They've really helped me to keep motivated, and also helped to keep track of what we've done, and so on and so forth. Not only that, but they're just pretty fun to do, and a nice break from the tedium of editing playthroughs, so there's that too. Tune in tomorrow for the end-of-year review, or retrospective, whatever you want to call it, and I guess I'll see you all in the new year when I return for what you may have missed. Bye for now.